It was a great introduction there by Luciano. Just sweep over my soul. Another episode of Wiseman Productions. Today we're going to be talking about a path to simple living, the way to the Lord's kingdom, happiness, joy, and satisfaction. So the topic of today is the art of simple living. Simple living is essential. For one man said, a quote that was Mahatma Gandhi, that we should live simply so that others may simply live. So that's the genesis of our philosophy behind simple living. A Rastaman needs to live a simple life. The synergy to happiness is living a simple life. Aim at living simple life. Do not complicate life. So in this episode, we'll basically be gearing towards giving you some tips into simple living, into simple satisfaction with life. And to start with, in the art of simple living, we must endeavor towards planning our life on a daily basis in such a way that we do imitate and emulate towards living a simple life. What we eat is essential, because one man said, what we eat is what sometimes we become. So our food has to be simple. We must learn and be satisfied eating simple foods. The vegetables, the fruits from the garden, the bread from the berries. These are the foods that we should be eating. And from the scientific point of view, they are the recommended foods. Foods are medicine. The kind of food you eat will determine whether you'll need to go to the pharmacy. So you're either going to the pharmacy or you're going to the garden. So that's one of the essentials of life and simple living, that we must aim to eat more balanced meals, healthy meals. You do not need a kilo or 2 pounds of beef or meat. You simply need a small amount. If you eat a small amount, then there is a chance that that poor person might also get an ounce of the beef somewhere. And that's the reality of life. I know some people don't eat meat. Maybe it's other things that are more expensive and they eat in abundance, which is not really essential for sustaining livelihood and living. So that's part of being a proactive Rastaman, is that when we are eating, we look at what we eat. It has to be simple. How we dress, it needs to be simple. We don't need to complicate. We don't need to have all the gold, all the diamonds all over us. It's not essential. So a Rastaman has always to look into that. Endeavor to live a more simplified life. That is what we are called to. We are called to simplicity, living a more simple and humble life. The Rastaman and the Rasta woman has also to endeavor towards frugality. No need to waste resources. The good Lord has given us resources. We are called to use the resources in the most efficient manner we can. That is the calling. When you are lacking, always remember, God will provide. And once He provides, then it's your duty and your calling to use the resources in the most efficient manner you can. This is a serious calling. So poverty is built on wastage. Riches are built on frugality. That is one of the essentials that we need to always, always remember. When it comes to the issues of hobbies and what we do on daily basis that are not geared towards economic production of goods and services that are essential into our lives, we need to have simple hobbies, a simple work, playing soccer, maybe visiting nature is essential to Rastaman life. I'm not mentioning all in this episode, but it's upon you and I to to look into it and reflect on what are the components of simple living that we should and look forward to in enhancing our life. There's so many other things that we should be able to do to enhance the art of simple living. It's also essential that to remember to look forward to simple joys of life, spending time with the elders, spending time with the mentors, spending time with families, spending time with friends. These are all parts of essential, simplified, and good living. We should always remember we are also spiritual beings. Spend time doing some meditation, thinking about life, think about how we can make life for others better. It's essential that we always look forward to living a more simple life. Always remember your body is also the temple. Keep your body healthy. Look for opportunities on a daily basis so that you can exercise and keep fit, because that's one of the essentials of life that you always have to look forward. Keeping fit will enhance your happiness in a synergistic manner. That is part of simple living. Always remember to read. Reading is essential. There are two things that can change your life: the people you meet and the books you read. Don't neglect reading. Read the books of the wise teachings. Read the Quran. Read the Tao. Read the Bible and other books of the great teachers. You will get the inspiration that we as Rasta men and women are always looking forward to enhance a more simple life, which is the path to living a more meaningful life, which is full of happiness, peace, and joy. The other aspect of Rastaman living is to always learn the art of forgiveness. Unforgiving heart is poison to your soul. Always remember that. It's essential that we learn to forgive and forget and move on. Forgetting might be difficult, but it's something we can always strive forward to. The art of thankful hearts is essential. I know we are having a difficult time with the pandemics, but always remember, count your blessings. It's essential we count our blessings because there are many, many, many blessings that we forget. The road to depression sometimes has unthankful hearts. Sometimes human beings have a tendency to look forward and inwards to what is unsatisfying and forget there is way much more we can do to be thankful. Always remember to meditate. In your part of meditation every day, remember the art of being thankful is essential. So, there are so many other areas that we need to look forward to. Very crucial that we look forward to all these areas. Being thankful is part of it. Being mindful is part of it. And these are some of the things the Rasta man and Rasta woman needs to always look forward to. Always remember to take care of the needy, the less fortunate, and always take care of your responsibility. That is the art of simplifying our life and living a more meaningful life. These are some of the bases that we should always look forward to. And it's upon you and I, to reflect on more that we can do to live a more meaningful life. We also need to remember, look into living within our means, because some end up living a difficult life by amassing debt that they cannot repay. So you find a situation where somebody is running up and down when the debts are called for. Live within your means and you live a more happier, meaningful life. There are other many issues that we need to reflect on to live a more meaningful life. Let's all look into living a more meaningful life. It's what we are called to do. So to end, always remember to live simple so that others can simply live. That is what we are called to do, to live a more simple life. Simplify your life. Make it easy for yourself and for others, that we may all enjoy a more meaningful life. We'll keep exploring some of these topics. This is what we are called to do in living a more meaningful life. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.